I want to take a biblical perspective. And I want to ask Governor Kawira Mwangaza, what does the Bible say about a loose tongue?
A loose tongue can cause many problems.
A loose tongue can actually burn down a nation.
Yes.
Honorable Governor, God gave you the victory, and I congratulate you. You are my colleague in the National Assembly. But did God give you the victory in order to go and trample upon everybody, to go vilify everybody, to go abuse other leaders? Were you given that victory, my sister, in order to finish yourself? Because I see a process of self-destruction.
Honorable Senator, God gave me the victory. And the word of God says that God will never share his glory with any man. I've tried my best to bring MCAs on board, but the only problem is word fat. The rest that has been rebelled against me is a narrative to cover what the demands are. From the time we started hearing the witnesses from the county assembly, they denied completely about them asking word fat. Until when the video clips were played, we came to understand that the problem was word fat. I've never and I will never fight anyone as a leader.
Okay, I may not understand Kimeru, and yes, Chair, this committee will be faced with a challenge of a very delicate balance of an assembly that will walk out on a governor, an assembly that shows defiance, but also we have seen clips of a governor who is, and it's not me, it's what we have seen in the clips, who is outrageously aggressive on other leaders, seems to be on our part. I mean, the body language can also be interpreted, even if I don't understand the language of Kimeru. But let me go on. No, the Bible also says that pride comes before a fall. I hope this victory will not be the cause for your fall. My sister, I also wanted, and let me just refer you as my sister because you know I am. Because you know this case puts some of us in a very precarious situation. And I have said it on the floor of this house. Because I contested for governorship in Kajiado. And I was hoping your success in Meru will propel me to governorship in Kajiado. But today, 3 months after the election, there is an outcry in Meru. Will really your behavior in Meru help to propel more women into positions, or will it bring us down? These are my worries, my dear sister. You know about the women movement. You know about the women who went before us. Akina Phoebe Asio, Akina Grace Ogot, Jane Kiano, Julia Ojiambo, Zipporah Kitony, Charity Ngilu, Mother Karua, and more recently, Governor Waiguru, Governor Cecily Mbarire, Governor Gladys Wanga, Governor Achani, Governor Susan Kihika. You know about the League of Kenya Women Voters? You know about Center for Multi-Party Democracy. You know what it has costed the women of this country to create space for leadership. Will you be the downfall of the women of Kenya? Will you bring because you must see your actions, not just to affect the people of Meru, but to affect the women movement, to affect the girl child, even those we have given birth to. I am sorry to speak this way, because you must be told the truth, that you must be able to tame your tongue. You must be able, now that you are the victor, to know that it is the victor who needs everyone else. It's not everyone else who needs you. It is you, the victor, who needs other people. My sister, I foresee a situation where you are
Was it obtained?
It can only be required when it is
yes or no, unless the chair rules me out of order. Was it obtained or
it
not?
was not obtained.
Good. It was not obtained. I will show you page 186. You just read the statute. We now want to see what the courts have ruled on the matter. Chair, I'm referring to volume 2 of our Bible, page 186. It's a decision, Chair, that begins at page 170, but I'm only interested in the conclusion the judge arrived at, which is at 186.
Honorable Chair, with your kind permission. Yes, what is it?
2017 we had 3 governors. 2022 we have 7 governors. Next time we will have 10 governors. That we will always be adding our numbers.
Point of order, Chair.
Sorry, I have finished.
Please, Chair, you must allow this point of order, because that's why you have the chair.
Come again, Mandago?
Yes, I'm just for a point of order, Chair. And with a lot of due respect to my colleague Senator, you know, Chair, we are here to prosecute and make a decision on this matter of impeachment. But the Honorable Senator seems to be campaigning for women in this committee. Chair, we are not dealing with this matter as a matter of gender. We are addressing the Honorable Her Excellency, the Governor for Meru.
Thank you. Senators, I think there's a way we can bend back and listen to Senator Tobiko, because in a way she is telling it to the witness that you are wrong and you are hurting many. It's young Sifuna, he speaks better English than me, who was telling me in the morning that it is expected that when a young person succeeds, he doesn't go through the door of success, but he stands in the door of success, holds the door for other young people to go through. So I am allowing Tobiko to do what she's doing, because should the decision of this committee be that the governor will not be impeached, the governor should not leave here thinking that this committee has not seen the things that Tobiko is saying. And therefore, I'm allowing, because I, like Edwin Sifuna, Tobiko is saying, you've gone through the door, can you please hold the door and let other women go through, instead of spending that time fighting priests, fighting MCS, pushing the case of your husband. I think that is the way I understand it, and this is why I'm allowing it. So, but Tobiko, having protected you, allow me to guide you.
Question.
Allow me to guide you, I'm your elder brother. Allow me. Okay? You can do that, but also remember what Mandako is saying. You do it so that you are actually calling for some response. when she stands there, then a witness is not lectured. He's supposed to give us information. Can you extract the information?
Asking the question now.
Very good.
So, Governor Kawira, 3 months after the general election, the Senate has been implored to overturn the sovereign will of the people of Meru. Would you tell us what is fundamentally wrong and how are we going to address it? Because all these leaders cannot be here for nothing. Can you tell us how to address this situation?
Once again, Honorable Senator, let me repeat myself again. The only problem is the word fund. And I made a budget with 10 million for every word, that is 46 words, including the special word. And the MCAs were not ready to work with the 10 million. They insisted that the previous governors had allocated more than 20 million. And within 3 months, there is no way I could have changed to earn money without legal framework as to how the money will be operated in the counties. That is the only problem.
Yes, Senator Marwo.
Yeah, thank you, Chair. I will start from where Senator Tobiko was laying a background to a question that gender mainstreaming has come a long way. From the time the American Professor Margaret Sanger decided to take very many women to Beijing in 1995 to fight for space for women in the world. And we are very proud when we have women going to leadership positions that traditionally have been occupied by men. And we don't want to, at the end of the day, because we are being called upon by the motion to either push you aside as governor, which would be a clawback really to the milestones that have been made in gender mainstreaming, or to retain you there. Sometimes when change has to come, it can come by just removing the top, and the whole organization then becomes okay. So what Senator Tobiko has done is quite good, that most of the issues that have been raised have to do with your MEN, your soft skills, your interpersonal skills, your emotional intelligence, things that you can deal with and you can be trained on and you can change. But for me, I have looked at 2 issues that to me sound as the gravamen of this petition. Number 1 is the appointments, the roadside appointments. And initially we started by saying that
Point of order, Chair. And please allow me.
Yes, Mandako.
I'm a bit lost. Are we prosecuting or advising the governor? Because we must stick to the substance of the motion.
1 minute to lay the basis, then I'm asking the questions.
You see, the trouble is, if you build the question for 3-5 minutes, then people
Thank you. It was just 1 minute. Let me ask.
Throw the question at the governor.
Let me ask.
Yeah.
Chair, it has been difficult for me to draw a line between governor as the director of Okolea and governor as the CEO of the county during employment. Because at one point you're saying we are employing for Okolea, at another point you're saying you are employing for county government, but you are writing letters to try and find out if these employees are actually working for the county government. But now you're telling us at the end of the day that they are working for Okolea without giving evidence that these employees are drawing emoluments from Okolea, or they have appointment letters from Okolea. So how do you draw a line, Governor, for you as the director of Okolea and CEO of the county when you are in public? That is the first question.
Honorable Senator, I have never made an appointment on behalf of the county government of Meru. The entire exercise of employing lies to Public Service Board. For Korea programs I have made. And that's why maybe we don't have any evidence from Korea, same as we don't have any evidence of I having appointed anyone apart from the Babo Anthracis, but no evidence. But for Korea program, Honorable Senator, that lies with the Korea office.
Thank you so much. So maybe for the future,
Senator Marua,
just one more.
I'll do another round, then you'll come during the second round.
Yeah, but for the same question,
Okay.
then maybe the governor should draw a line so that you don't go ordering the county government officials, like the sub-county administrators, the ward administrators, to do the appointments on your behalf, because then it is posing a problem. Why don't you just do the last one?